There are now 3 manual transmission hypercars soon to be crushing the streets. The Koenigsegg CC850, the Gordon Murray T50, and now the Pagani Utopia. But today is all about the Pagani. Welcome to the Boost. Sorry if I look kind of tired. I had kind of a rough weekend, IBD and all that. But Pagani is in its 3rd decade of business, which it has dubbed the 3rd act. And along with this 3rd act, it has also released its 3rd vehicle, known as the Pagani Utopia. Obviously, this car is meant to be the perfect car, hence the name, but there's a lot more factors to play into why this car is called what it is. And I think it's best to start with the powertrain. So first and foremost, we have an AMG-sourced 6-liter V12 with 2 turbos, making 852 horsepower and over 800 pound-feet of torque. Not only that, but this thing is also mated to a 7-speed manual transmission. That's right, 3 pedals. And unlike the Koenigsegg CC850, this is an actual manual. Now, if you want to, you can also opt for the single clutch automatic transmission, but to be honest, why? Now, along with this amazing powertrain, Pagani's also designed an equally impressive interior, which it has described as timeless, neither retro nor futuristic. And to be honest, I gotta agree with them. Not only is the build quality and the attention to detail just mind-boggling, but every single thing in this interior, with the exception of a single screen, is analog. Not only that, but everything's made with really high quality materials. For example, the steering wheel is milled from a single block of aluminum, as are the pedals and the shift knob as well. Even if the overall style really isn't your thing, you gotta admit, this is pretty sweet, and to be honest, I wouldn't mind driving one. And that brings us to the exterior of the Utopia. Now, Pagani takes a lot of pride in creating automotive works of art and passion, and the Utopia is no different. Now, to be completely honest, I wish I liked the exterior more. As much as Pagani tries to put all of their passion into these exterior designs, I've never been a huge fan of them. I just think that, like, the transition between the curved lines and the straight lines kind of doesn't really make sense, and there's some weird flaps next to the wheels as well that doesn't really work for me. And to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the front bumper either. But the more I look at it, the more it starts to make sense and it starts to come together, and I think this is my favorite Pagani design so far. Now, if only it was not in that beige color. I think if it was like a white or a blue, it would look a lot better. Now, in terms of exterior design, there's actually a ton of details that go into this. For example, the wheels have these carbon fiber vents that extract heat from the brakes, and apparently there's thousands of hours of wind tunnel testing that went into the exterior design of this car so that they didn't have to put any, like wings or spoilers onto it. Apparently there's a ton of aerodynamic technology built into this design. But possibly the coolest part of this is the patented by Pagani Carbo Titanium. It's kind of like carbon fiber, but it's more of a combination of composites and high strength metals, which help the Utopia have a dry weight of 2,822 pounds, which is pretty darn light, especially when you consider the fact that it's got a twin turbo V12 in the back. Now, in terms of my thoughts, I like this vehicle. I do wish the exterior looked a little different, and again, if it was in any other color, I think I would have liked it a lot more. I think it looked pretty good with a 2-tone as well. Like if the roof was blacked out and the rest of it was a different color, I think that would look pretty sweet. But what I love most about the Pagani Utopia is the fact that it is an 850 horsepower manual transmission work of passion. And to be honest, we need more of that in the automotive industry. Now, if only it was cheaper. But who cares what I think? I want to know what you guys have to say. If you had $2.5 million, would you buy it or would you go for something else? As always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, I would really appreciate a like and a subscribe. That'd be super, super cool. But as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.